Welcome back, folks. Now, I am joined here by Aaron and Oliver. And Aaron is joining us, well, actually, both of you are joining us, technically, from Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea here in Silverthorne. So, Aaron, can you just, maybe briefly explain what is Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea? It's more than coffee and tea.
Absolutely. So Red Buffalo Coffee and Tea, we're a community-oriented coffee shop, which goes into a lot of things, but our three biggest pillars are fostering the sense of community for everyone who comes in. So if you're just visiting or you live here or you're new to living here, you come into Red Buffalo and you know what Silverthorne is about. You get the sense that this is a place of home. And then, promoting excellence and specialty coffee is also our second big thing that we're just committed to every step of every day. And then our third one is promoting sustainability. So we're a zero waste shop for the most part. We only produce probably about 10% waste with everything. And what do you want? You want coffee too?
So I'm just going to emphasize emphasis on community at Red Buffalo, and also an emphasis on quality coffee and tea. And actually, speaking of which, I couldn't help but notice that that beautiful T-shirt that you're wearing. So what is the Barista Guild?
So the Baristas Guild is part of the Specialty Coffee Association, which is an international association that really promotes excellence in specialty coffee, kind of the whole idea of make specialty coffee special. So we really understand where coffee's coming from, the science of coffee, kind of the economics of it, from the farmer all the way up to the roaster and then up to the coffee shop. And so we really look at the whole seed to cup process, every step of the way, where you can either gain quality or you can lose quality depending on how you process, how you roast, how you brew, and all those steps are really important to the whole coffee brewing process, and we really just geek out so hard on all of that knowledge.
It definitely, that geeky knowledge definitely comes out, one in the community, right, of the barista ladies there. But also in the quality, because I'm kind of a snob when it comes to coffee and tea, and I'm never disappointed.
I was on the road for the past couple weeks doing when you're doing work travel, and it's so disappointing to wake up to bad coffee when you're on the road.
It can just ruin your day.
It can, or you're like, all right, I'm gonna power through because I need to be awake, and every sip you take just kind of makes you cringe. And that is not Red Buffalo. And so
no, it's not.
I was brewing my own cup of coffee this morning, and I was like, oh, that's a proper cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And I always seek out, when I'm traveling, a local place, and I kind of seek for things that are going to be indicative of a good coffee shop.
Yeah. So definitely Red Buffalo is a place to start your morning.
Yeah, and he thinks it should also be called Red Buffalo Coffee and Good Tea.
Good. What about good coffee and good tea?
Good coffee and good tea. Should we put those goods in the name there? Yeah.
Now, we mentioned it's a good place. Red Buffalo is a great place to stop in to start your day.
Yes.
Now, how about after you've been on the ski hill all day long and you still got more... You got more to do.
You got more to do.
You got to jam-pack that vacation in.
Opera is such a good way to spend your day at a coffee shop, in your local community, wherever you're staying, because I know around 2 or 3 o'clock, sometimes 4, that's when my fade starts to start.
Yeah.
And if you want to make it into your evening, if you're going to go see a show at the Silverthorne Performing Arts Complex, or you're going out for dinner, a good cup of coffee is usually just a great way for me to kind of refuel for the evening. And we got rocking chairs. We have a wonderful library book sale.
Yeah.
And our back patio is right on the Blue River. So depending on if it's going to snow this week or not, it could be great.
We're supposed to get some this evening.
We're supposed to get some. Yeah. So we'll kind of see what
continue to do your snow dances.
The weather does. And, you can just sit on the back patio and, enjoy your coffee from right out there and just refuel for your afternoon and be set to go.
It might lift up the chairs or tables.
Yep, and he might be with the chairs or tables somewhere, hiding under there.
Somewhere, Oliver will be hiding
wind might lift up chairs or tables outside.
And I don't think we mentioned location or hours yet.
Yes.
Which is another.
That's kind of important to find if you want to enjoy a coffee shop. So we're just a quarter mile north of the I-70 Silverthorne Interstate exit. We're right next to the Silverthorne Performing Arts Complex, the Silverthorne Pavilion, and we're right across the street from the Summit Stage transfer station. So if you're just kind of using the Summit Stage to get around town while you're here, that's such a great way. And we're open 7 days a week, 6:30 to 5:30, and we will be open on Easter, which I know is coming up so quickly.
Yeah. Well, I do love the fact that you guys are open till 5:30.
Yes, Easter.
Yes.
Yes.
It's good good quality coffee and tea, and you can get at a
You can get
decent
that
hour.
afternoon thing going, especially
Yeah.
if you did bring your laptop and you're trying to work while you're here a bit. It's good to have that extra bit of time to get stuff done.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So let's see other things that are going on. I know you have live music on Saturdays.
We
is
do
that
have
right?
live music on Saturdays, and we'll be throwing in a couple more open mics that we had earlier last month. So best way is to keep up to date on our Facebook page, which is Red Buffalo Cafe,
Okay,
and then you'll
good to
kind of know exactly who we have playing, when we have them playing, and we have all of it on our events page.
Excellent, excellent. So, and again, it's so much more than coffee and tea.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Can
we
you
have-
talk a little about what else you have to
We have
offer?
morning bagels, morning breakfast burritos. We have build your own smoothie menu, which I really like to do. I like to do our spinach and matcha smoothie. So it's got caffeine from the matcha. It's got protein in it, and
iron
and
from the
iron,
spinach
and
as
it's
well.
just it's a really good morning protein. And it doesn't taste like a green smoothie. You know how some smoothies taste.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm drinking this because
You're-
it's healthy, but
You're
it
kind
doesn't
of
taste
forcing
good.
it down, but
Yeah, this one I really like.
you highly
Yeah,
recommend?
I do.
Aaron approved. Aaron
It
approved
is
green
Aaron
smoothie.
approved. He sometimes steals it. I have to watch him around my iced coffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it'll wander off, and then,
Oh, really?
then it's not good for a 4-year-old to have that much coffee.
No, and that can be a challenge. I imagine if he's hanging around with the books and whatnot.
Yes, he will.
in the shop.
He will come and say that he's the boss, and he'll tell you the hours and open the door for you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Aaron,
thanks for
and
having
Oliver
us.
for joining us. And can you just say the location and the hours one
Yes.
last time?
So we're 358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne, and we are open 7 days a week, 6:30 to 5:30.
Awesome. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Thanks for having me.